HALESTORM's new single Darkness Always Wins. Release date and behind the scenes insights. Exciting news for rock fans. HALESTORM is set to drop their brand new single, A Darkness Always Wins, on Tuesday, April 22nd. This electrifying track is produced by the talented Grammy-winning producer Dave Cobb and will be featured on the band's highly anticipated 6th studio album, which is expected to hit the shelves later this year under Atlantic Records. In a recent social media update, guitarist Joe Hottinger shared some behind-the-scenes insights about the creation of A Darkness Always Wins. He reminisced about writing the song in Savannah, Georgia, saying, "It was the first song we wrote for what became the album. It was like a test session. We went down there to see how it was working with Dave Cobb. We wrote and recorded this in just 2 days at his then new studio. It marked the beginning of a beautiful relationship that blossomed into an incredible album." Joe also posted a snapshot of frontwoman Lzzy Hale at that initial session, sitting at Dave's old piano, which was used for the track. It's a glimpse into the creative process that fans are sure to appreciate. In a recent chat with Cutter's Rockcast, Lzzy opened up about the band's songwriting and recording journey with Cobb, who has previously worked with rock legends like Lzzy Hale, Slash, Greta Van Fleet, and Rival Sons. When asked if the follow-up to their 2022 album A Back from the Dead was complete, Lzzy confidently replied, "A yes. Literally, we're getting mixes back as we speak." As for the musical direction of this new material, Lzzy described it as a unique experience. "It's really hard to describe this one. We did the record with Dave Cobb, a new producer for us. His ADHD mixed very well with our ADHD, but we didn't follow our usual process. On the first day, I came in with a bag full of half-written songs and ideas, but Dave said, 'Oh, we're not gonna do any of that.' He wanted us to write and record simultaneously. So, we ended up writing our first single on that very first day. It was a whirlwind of creativity, and we even forgot to use a click track for some songs." Lzzy continued, "We tapped into so many different elements that we used to write when we were kids, but now, as adults, we infused that feeling into our music. It was an emotional roller coaster, and we've created some of the heaviest songs we've ever written, alongside some beautiful mid-tempos. This time, we had the freedom to explore our personalities without the usual constraints of a tight schedule. If it wasn't a hell yeah, it was a hell no. Every track on this album is something we fully own and believe in." Reflecting on why this album feels like a return to their roots, Lzzy shared, and my bass player said it best, "It's kind of like this long road to the beginning. It felt like we were back in our parents' basement, hustling to write songs for the radio, but now we have all this knowledge. The music guided us, rather than us trying to force anything. I'm telling you, man, this is the most HALESTORM record we've ever done." Lzzy exclaimed, "For the first time in our 20 years with Atlantic Records, we didn't feel pressured or controlled. We recorded in Savannah, Georgia, in a house by the river, waking up around 11:30 a.m. and recording until 4 a.m. We were unsupervised in the best way, focusing on who we are now and who we were back then. This album is my personal opus, reflecting my life's journey, filled with both darkness and light. It's not just a pep talk, it's a deep dive into my reality and the world around me. And it's our story as a band, which you can truly hear in the music and lyrics. I can't wait for everyone to hear it. Honestly, I don't even care if anyone likes it because all 4 of us agree, this is our favorite album we've ever made." Earlier this year, Lzzy and Joe wrapped up the HALESTORM's Lzzy and Joe, the Living Room Sessions, a tour, where they performed acoustic versions of HALESTORM favorites and the music that inspired them. Dave Cobb, the mastermind behind this new sound, has an impressive track record with 9 Grammy wins, including accolades for a Best Americana Album Year and a Best Country Album. He's also been recognized as a Producer of the Year by various prestigious organizations.